Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at a purchase that I made actually over a year ago. I got this for the intent of using in the springtime when I'm doing my seeds. If you're anything like me, it costs a lot of money to go through all of those little pots that you end up throwing away for the little seedlings, the little plastic cell packs. I reuse a lot of my pots, but sometimes they're just a little bit too big, and then you got to disturb the roots when you're potting them out. You gotta whatever. I'm sure you all know. So anyway, this is a pot maker. What it does, I actually got this from Lee Valley. Let me see here. Where's the instructions? Recycles old newspaper into ideal starter pots for young transplants and seedlings. Anyone can do it, just roll and press. No glue required. Helps eliminate need for environmentally harmful plastic pots. That's pretty good. I think this cost me about $10. We'll open it up in a second. I've never seen it, I've never made a pot with it, so we'll see how easy it really is, alright? Because if I can do it, I'm sure most people can do it. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to this sort of stuff. Easy to use. It says it right on the package. Cut newspaper into 9 cm by 25 cm or 3.5 inches by 10 inch long or longer strips. Step 2, roll paper around press and fold under end. 3, press in to form and remove pot. Step 4 is fill pot with soil and transplant seedlings or sow seeds directly. Step 5, establish plant ready for transplanting into garden. So one of the fantastic points is you take your old newspapers, instead of recycling them, which is what you should be doing anyway, you could reuse them, which is even better. I've already cut them into sections. Let's hope they're big enough. I really don't know how big these are, but I'm assuming it's 3.5 inches by yeah, let's hope it works. So anyway, let's see what's in this box. Maybe there's more instructions. Okay, inside the box we've got a wooden thing, I don't know, okay, and a plate. So it fits in like this. So I must have to, let's try this. So again, we'll look at the instructions. It looks fairly easy. I think they're trying to show us how it goes on here. We'll see if it actually works. Okay. So I'm going to take this top part. I see that there's a line here. It's not an actual line, but it's the top of the device. I'm going to roll it around here. Hey, I can do a crossword on the side of my pot. That's wonderful. Keep me busy while I'm waiting for the seeds to grow. I am not a very good seed grower, by the way. I know everything in theory, but I'm a lazy gardener. Hoping this channel will help me with that. Okay, so it says to fold the ends in. So I'll fold those ends in. Then I guess I'm supposed to take this piece here. As you can see, it's indented. We're gonna put it in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's move my plastic soil catcher out of the way. Okay, it says to press it down. Oh, it looks like it's done it. If you can see, it's locked the paper in there. Well, would you look at that? Little paper pot. Biggest test. Let's get some soil. Some potting mix. You know what? If you ask me, that's pretty perfect. Pretty foolproof too. Wow, that's pretty awesome. It's a fantastic purchase. $10 purchase, and you're going to save yourself a lot of money. These pots are, I don't know, I guess they're about 1.5 inches, 2 inches across. So any of your small seeds for outside will grow through. quite happily in that. Let's try it again. First time's might be a lucky try. You know what I also think? I think maybe if you made the, instead of 9 centimeters wide, cutting the paper, if you went a little bit wider, you could take up more space and make a taller pot. So if you had something with a taproot that you were wanting to grow and you didn't want to disturb the roots too much, you could maybe make a taller pot. So we put that into the thing and give it a good press down. You really don't need to put that much pressure on it. I'm probably over-exaggerating. Let's try to pull that out here. Looks pretty good. Let's try putting some soil in here. They're not as strong as a plastic pot, as you would probably know. But you know what? It's a pretty perfect little pot. It does the job. It recycles or reuses. This paper will degrade. You can just plant it right in the garden. You don't have to tear it or anything. The roots of the plant, as you water this, the paper will become broken down. The roots, if you plant them close enough together and they don't get a lot of light, and they stay moist, the roots will start growing out on their own before you even plant them into the ground. So I think that if you can find this, again, I got mine at Lee Valley Tools. It's a mail order catalog. I am lucky enough to have one in my area, so I don't have to order by mail. I can just go to the store and see what fun stuff they have. It is a worthwhile pickup. Maybe your local garden center has them, or maybe they know of somebody that does carry them and they can get them in for you. If you want to save a little bit of money, pay a little bit up front. But I think it's well worth it. I am going to be using this more often, especially when it comes to the stuff that goes out into my garden. I don't know that I would use it for anything other than seedlings to put out into the garden, because there's really no point, unless you were potting up some seeds that, for say tropical plants, that you don't know if they're going to survive and you don't want to waste the money on pots. You can plant them up like this, and then when they start growing, you can transfer them into a better environment. Save yourself a little bit of money. Anyway, a fantastic little buy. I'm glad that I purchased it. If you can find one again, pick it up. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.